They sound like they're going.
Welcome to Cloverdale Athletic Field, BC Provincial Football Association U14. Orange versus blue game. So we get you set here for some football action. A full day of football action here on Sports Canada TV. First play, a run to the left, up the left side. And big yardage here as he keeps going. That's number 4 with the carry. Andrew Wadden on the call here with my broadcast partner, Ryan Sullivan and Sully. Big chunk of yardage to start off the game here for the Orange team.
What a way to start the day. Rips it out to the left side, cuts it right up the sideline, and I'm pretty sure he was taken down by his own guy there.
He could have went all the way, but he doesn't.
Tried to turn it back to the middle there and just cross wires there. But what a day for football. I mean, anytime you want to play some pigskin in the summer, you usually got to battle the heat. But we got some nice cloud cover here. This is beautiful.
Absolutely. The heat dome has left the area. It's nice, cool climate here in the U14 game versus orange and blue. We'll get to you some rosters in just a moment here. Number 1 under center. He's got one in the backfield. Looking to pass here. Goes to the right, and he's taken down quickly. That's 3 guys on him there, Sully. Nothing happening with that play.
Yeah, a little bit of broken coverage on the right side of the line there. 3 guys ripping around. Yeah, that's not good news. They're going to get a little bit of a talking to. Go over that play again afterwards and say, okay, this is where we got to shift to. Maybe missed a call.
Maybe.
We're early in the game. Like I say, it's summertime football here, so not everyone's got the playbook down fully. But you know what? Because of the first play, they're still sitting pretty here.
210 of the best young BC football players, U14 all the way up to U18. 3 good games here for you today on Sports Canada TV as we get to the second down here. Got a little pause on the field at the moment. And like I mentioned, some of the best young football players here in the province. You can see good football here today on Sports Canada TV as the referee winds things up to get things going. Second down and about 4 yards to go. The pitch off. And he's trying to break it inside. Number 4 cuts it in again. This guy is an absolute beast. We got some laundry on the field, though. We'll see if this one's coming back. He is going to take it all the way to the house. Number 4 for the Orange team with the TD, but we do have some laundry on the field, Sully. We'll have to see what comes of this, but how about number 4 so far in this team? He's been a one-man gang.
Yeah, I think we know who we got to watch out for here. This guy's going to be dangerous, but anytime you cut it back with a hard left turn there, anytime you go dogleg left, you know you're running the risk of a hold there, and I think that's what we're going to see.
Yeah, the defense going to want that one back, and it looks like they're going to get it as well as the Orange team gets the holding call against them, and the Zebras sort of talking it over here with one of the coaches from the Orange team. Again, like I mentioned, some of the best young talent that we've seen here in BC for U14 all the way up to U18. Going to be some really good games today. Really looking forward to all 3 games, Sully, especially that U18 one. Get a little glimpse of some of the guys that will probably be moving on to play higher level college, maybe down in the United States, here in Canada at the U Sports level as well. This one is coming all the way back, though. So it looks like about a 15-yard penalty here as the referees wind it back up. Didn't catch the call there, but it's definitely more than holding.
Yeah, that's a hefty one, unfortunately. But like I say, that's the risk you run when you cut it back. It's beautiful when you see it in motion. I mean, especially when you take it to the house like that. But unfortunately, you kind of you expose your O-line a little bit there. They run into a little bit of trouble. But what I love about this age division here is just the height differential. You look out there and you see some guys that haven't quite hit the growth spurt just yet.
Well, take a look at the huddle there. Number 40. Yeah. You know he's got some afterburners, though.
Yeah.
As they set up one in the backfield, wide left and right. Looks like it's going to be pass here for the Orange team. 3rd and long. Shoots it up to 40. Oh, and he's quickly tackled. The little guy picks up a little bit of yardage there, but not going to be enough, it looks like, for the Orange team. And the referee signaling that this is second down. So bear with us here, folks. We don't have a scoreboard to go off. Don't know the yardage. So Your guess is as good as ours on this one. We'll try to keep you in tune with the action, though, Sully. But listen, what are you expecting out of the Orange team here? We've seen the run work for them twice.
We have, yeah. And you know what? And that passing play there, I mean, that was good for a decent chunk of yards, maybe 7-8 yards there. That was a nice crisp ball out of the backfield. And a great catch. We were saying, the height differential. We were a little worried about 40 on the outside. Man's got some hands.
I thought, honestly, I thought you were going to see him in the backfield, but went out wide left. And the Orange team now in the huddle as they come out, picking up about 5 yards on that play. One in the backfield again. It's number 4. As the quarterback, number 1, surveys the situation. He's got a man on the island on the right side. That's number 30 there. And, bad snap, and they're right there. 53 with the sack. The blue team putting in the punishment.
Oh, man, yeah. Unfortunately there, it's a little bit of a slip of the hands by the center. But that's okay. I'm enjoying watching this Orange offense. So the longer they stay out there, I got no problem with that. But the quarterback as well. A little, it's hard to tell from the side, but we'll throw maybe like 5'2", 5'3" on there.
Yeah, he's
got the Doug Flutie going on. I like it. He's quick out of the backfield, really quick, scanning the field. That time just didn't get the chance because of the high snap.
Yeah, bad snap there on the play for the Orange team as they get it set up here. 3rd down again. Single receiver out to the right side on the far side there. We'd like to see the arm. We'd like to see if one can get it that far as he pitches it off to, the man with the money. That's number 4 as he brings it up the middle, but he gets runned into a wall. Blue team showing some good defense there as they finally get a stop on number 4 and special teams coming on out for the Orange side.
Yeah, I feel like they saw that one coming. This guy's already towering over the scoreboard, the stat sheet right now.
Yeah.
So they added a few extra bodies in the secondary there, and they were ready for that run to the outside. That was well played. Very good coverage, good protection.
Punt team coming out for the Orange side on the blue 48-yard line as we're here at the U14 Orange versus Blue game. BC Provincial Football Association. And as mentioned, stick with us here on Sports Canada TV. 3 games for you today, the U14s and the U16s, U18. Not the punt team, actually. They're going straight into it. I guess the Orange team decided, you know what? We don't need to punt it away. We're going to go for it on 4th. And again, bear with us here. We don't have the downs or the yardage just yet.
I think the punters might be working on their tans today.
That could be. It could be.
I haven't seen them too much.
We do have a little blue sky poking out to the left here as we see the blue team's offense for the first time. Quarterback with the option, and he runs it out to the left side. Tries to stiff arm there. Gets taken down. Picks up a couple of yards on the play.
Yeah, what you love to see here, too. You feel like you're in the presence of something really special when everyone's got the different bucket with the same jersey. It's an all-star game.
It's an all-star game,
It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, why not try and break it all out of the arsenal, A little stiff arm from the QB there. That was nice off the fake handoff. But unfortunately, it was just, I guess maybe started a little bit too far back in the backfield. Needed to make up, didn't have the runway, taken down just around the 52.
Didn't quite have the Derrick Henry stiff arm there just yet, but they're young. This is the U14 game. It'll come as they set up in the shotgun formation on the Orange team's 49-yard line. Number 5 takes it, and the RPO hands it off. That's 20 up the right side. He's got some good yardage. Deeps back and goes for a couple more. He gets taken down with the gang tackle there. Nice pickup there for number 40, bringing it inside the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that is a coach's nightmare right there. When you get one hand on him, but you can't get two. And he managed to work it into a few extra yards on the carry there. Nice job. Nice show of tenacity there at the end of the run.
All right, see if the blue team can keep things going as they pick up a first down on the play. Blue team in the huddle looking for the first score of the game. We did see the Orange team take it to the house, number 4, with a big chunk of yardage, but that one got called all the way back, so a little unfortunate for the Orange team. But the blue team looking past now, throws it to the right side, 21 trying to get a block there, gets one, picks up a couple of extra yards, and that's going to be 2nd and about 5 now for the blue side.
And this is the kind of thing you got to, early on in the game, you just got to test and see what works. Just a little tinker and a test here.
Yeah.
And chip away. Why not? I mean, we got all the time in the day here. So chipping away, 5 yards here, maybe like a 6-7 yard carry right before that. Take your time.
Inside.
No need to go big.
Inside the 30 here now for the blue team, about the 29-yard line on the left hash mark as they look to get the first score of the game here. Orange side, you can see some of the helmets that are being sported out there. West Shore Rebels.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing a couple of those. Maybe some teammates out here in the U14 game playing against each other as the blue side again in shotgun formation. Looking to pass again. Fakes it. Goes deep. There's 20. Oh! Slips through the fingers of number 20. Looking for the deep ball there. The QB gives it the pump fake. Has the man wide open, but the Butterfingers came into play.
Yeah, the dated reference is the Kent Austin lob. The current reference is the Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I love that. Love it.
He put that in perfectly, right in the breadbasket. Unfortunately, just couldn't come down with that ball.
Blue side now in the huddle with their coach. And a little bit different here. Like we said, this is the orange versus blue U14 BC Provincial Football Association bowl game here at the Cloverdale Athletic Field in beautiful Cloverdale, BC. And it is, a perfect day for football as they go once again in the shotgun formation. One man in the backfield, hands it off to 96. He takes to the right side, looking for some yardage there, gets taken down. No, he does not. Keeps going, brings it out to the sideline. Big pickup there for the blue side.
Ooh, the perseverance on this tailback.
Yeah.
Wow. That's 2 shed tackles now and a pair of runs, and he worked it into a giant chunk of extra yardage this time around. Beautifully done to the outside. Nice carry.
Yeah, just see on the replay there, and the orange team trying to get themselves pumped up, trying to make that tackle. Wasn't able to make it. They're now inside the 20, and from our vantage point here, looking like the 15-yard line, 10-yard line. Yes, just about the 11-yard line there. As the blue side sets up once again. See if they go shotgun once again, like the arm we've seen so far from the quarterback, number 5. And once we get some rosters in here as well, we'll be able to get you the names of these phenomenal players as they get set up. Shotgun, fakes the handoff, wheels out to his left. He's got space. He's going to go for it. Number 5's got 82 on him. Misses the tackle. Oh, just outside of the end zone. A beautiful pickup there for number 5, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the blue side.
You know, Andrew, you and I, we've been calling football for a long time, and we've seen
a
lot of high school games in this province. We've seen a lot of collegiate games in this province and across the country. But you know what's awesome is that you see the change in young quarterbacks now. Like before, it was just kind of pocket passers. They would specialize. Now you got these kids that are coming up watching Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, these truly mobile. These guys with all of it in their arsenal, and they're working it around. When 10 years ago would you see a quarterback rip it to the outside? Very rarely.
Right. Absolutely right.
Love to see the mobility out there.
The evolution of football, not just on the pro side, right from the youth side as well, all the way up as number 5 under center now. Not in shotgun formation. First goal, he dropped it though. It's on the field. We're going to have to see where this one goes as he... Oh, and it looks like the orange side has picked it up. What a turn of events here for the orange side. They're pinned up against their goal line. They get the turnover, Sully.
Oh, what a break. Oh, my gosh. Very unfortunate for Team Blue there. But you know what? You know these guys will be back in that red zone very soon. With an attack like that, they marched it down the field relentlessly. Very tough break at the end there. But now pressure's on. Orange had a good chance last time. They were making yardage, and it just fizzled out on them. Let's see what the offense can pull off here.
Yeah, absolutely. As we get a little break in the action here, the blue side flexing the muscle on the offense, but not able to punch it in. Like what we saw there, a lot of positives to draw for the blue side on offense as the orange side gets the stand, gets the turnover. And as we, go about this game here, we're really starting to see a lot of good offense so far, but the defense has definitely stepped up in the both possessions for the orange and the blue side.
Yeah, it's been net, and it's been spread around too. I mean, you've seen it on the outside. You've seen corners stepping up, safeties, but especially that D-line. We've seen some huge sacks so far, and albeit most of that can be a credit to a breakdown on the offensive line. But nonetheless, I mean, you want to get those licks in early and say, hey, this is where I am. Keep an eye out for me.
Yeah, as the orange side switches sides now, going to get set up, pinned up against their goal line. And we're going to see that quarterback again, number 1. Again, not the biggest quarterback out there. You know, shades of Doug Flutie, as you mentioned, as well. But a versatile orange side. See if we see some more from number 4.
Yeah, I mean, let's just throw this out there. I'm going to lose all credibility, even if I built even the tiniest sofa by saying this, but I'm a Charger man, all right? I support the Chargers, and this guy reminds me of Easton Stick out of the backfield from North Dakota State.
There we go.
This guy has not got a fair shot just yet because he was behind Phillip Rivers for the longest time, yada, yada. We're not going to go into the career of Easton Stick, but I'm just saying he's a guy that's not the biggest out there, but he's gonna ruin your neck because you're going to be watching this guy all day. He's got wheels, he's got mobility, he's got the arm, and so far we've seen out of this guy, he ain't afraid of nothing. He doesn't have all the height on him, but he ain't afraid of nothing. I'm excited to see what he does here.
So first down here for the orange side, pinned up against their own goal line, and that is number 4 once again as he takes it out to the left side, able to bring it out. Got it just about to the 10-yard line, looks about the 8-yard line there, Sully. And again, this is the one-man offense.
Yeah, so far.
So far.
That my favorites Brian Adams compilation. So far, so good, and that it is working beautifully so far. You like that's the thing is that we've seen this a lot watching like high school football games and stuff. I remember the kid from WJ Mowat years ago.
Yep.
Windsor had a kid as well a few years before. This guy, you know what? When you're in trouble, you're on your goal line, you're backed up, you need some yards. Give it to the trusty hands of the tailback that can get it done. And number 4 is showing us something here.
Went into the broadcast today, assuming I would see good football. Did not think I would get a Brian Adams reference. Got it today. We can check that box. As we get into second down here, number 1 with the toss. He tries to get it, but gets broken up there by the corner. Looking for that little guy, number 40 again, but he might have been overmatched by the corner.
Yeah, a bit of a height mismatch on the outside there for 40. You know, the last time around when he made that slick catch up the middle of the field, give it 15 minutes ago or so, it was a nice dart right in his chest.
Yeah.
This one, a bit of a lob, and so, you're
and you don't want to play the lob game there, right?
No,
you don't want to play the jump ball at that point.
You're really rolling the dice.
Hit that 40, hit that right in the chest, zip it in there. Let's see if the orange side can rebound with this one. Second down now, and I'm going to call it right now. If I'm calling the plays, I'm calling number 4's number. We'll see what we got here as the orange side gets set up. Single back in the backfield. That is number 4. Second down here for the orange side. And he pitches it out to number 4, goes wide to the right side. Gets taken down, though, the blue defense. Flexing the muscle once again.
Wow. I think that the team blue here must have our air feed in their helmets or something. They knew where that one was going.
I don't think they needed our air feed. I think everybody knew where that ball was going. And almost got a strip there. That was number 53. Tried to take the pigskin away from number 4. And we've got side switching up here as the orange side comes in. Again, bear with us here, folks. Tough to read the downs and field position at the moment. But the blue side looking to get a stop here against the orange side. 0-0 here still in this game. The U14 BC Provincial Football Association bowl game. Orange versus blue. Some of the best BC youth football players in the province competing today.
Yeah, and for the players, not only is this an opportunity to kind of show what you got, but it's also a great opportunity to show that you've retained lessons learned there. With number 4 going to the ground, you got to hold on to that pigskin all the way down until you hear that whistle. And it's not like he made a huge mistake. It was just right at the very end of the play. It almost got stripped out like you called there, Andrew. So close call. And I guess it looks like we have a turnover.
It looks like, we have turnover and down here. I believe the special teams non-existent, it looks like, in this game. So back on offense for the blue team. And that's number 9 under center. He's in the shotgun. He's got one man in the backfield. 2 to his right. 20 in the slot there as he goes, fakes to go in motion. Ball gets snapped, and he pitches it 20 in motion with the end around, looking to get the edge on the left there. He's got it. Can he go all the way? No, he can't. Big stop there by you. Guess who?
Oh, yeah.
Number 4 does it on offense and defense for the Orange side. Saved a score there.
Yeah, and you can tell number 4 a little upset from that last attempt with the ball there, adding some extra sauce at the end of the run there with the big shove out on 20. A nice takedown, but you got to be careful with that.
Yep.
As soon as he swipes that sideline, you are hands off. You do not touch that guy, or it could result in some laundry and some heavy yardage.
Yeah, absolutely. As the blue side looks to pounce once again. First down here now for the blue side. They get in the huddle with their coach, and they're knocking on the door inside the 10-yard line, looking to put a score on the board for the first time. 0-0 here between the orange and blue side. U14 BC Provincial Football Association bowl game, and he hands it off into the inside. That's a touchdown. Big score there, and that's number 96 in for the touchdown. Blue side, they got 6.
Yep, they're on the board. They scratched the board first, and you know what? 96, big body,
big
and
kid.
He used every inch and every ounce of it. Nobody was taking that guy down. That was a truck going downhill.
Yeah, we had a man just flat out missing on the tackle there. It might have been overmatched by the and it's like you mentioned here, with the U14, some of these guys growing into their size at the moment still have the heart, still have the determination, but sometimes you just getting beat by the bigger man, and that was the case there for the blue side as they set up. Again, looks like special teams going to be non-existent in this game. Going to go for the deuce here as the blue side gets set up. Orange side just looking for a stop here. They did well, but weren't able to hold back 96. 6-0 for the blue. Let's see if they can put 2 more on the board as they get set up in the shotgun formation. Number 9 with 1 man in the backfield. Bad toss. Goes to throw it. Right side. That's picked up by number 79. 78, that is. Good number. Good year as well.
Yeah.
But he gets stopped. So a turnover there. And the orange side now will take the offense. But what we saw there from the blue side, I mean, at first it looked like, listen, this orange team's got number 4 and you don't. But we saw some big kids here on the blue side as well. Good tackle there as well to avoid putting the extra deuce on the board. But pretty impressed with what I saw from the blue side's offense there.
Absolutely. Some nice parity here for sure, right through the lineup. I'm with you. That tackle was hefty.
Heavy.
Because that was a big body. That was a big tight end taking that one. And I thought that was an easy 2, no problem. But just darting across. But that's the thing, I mean, we talk about lessons and stuff. Make sure you're not standing straight up or you're an easy target. He was pretty vertical, pretty up and down, and he got smacked pretty good for that one.
And there's a shot there of number 4. And, probably going up to the coach saying, listen, coach, give me the ball. All right. As the orange side gets set up on offense, 35-yard line for their first down here. See if the orange side can respond. 6-0 right now for the blue side here. U14 BC Provincial Football Association bowl game, orange versus blue. And we've got a fantastic day of football here in store for you at the Cloverdale Athletic Field. U14s kicking it off right now. We got U16s later on, then the big one, the U18s. And it's like I mentioned, Sully, we got a couple of moments here. That U18 game, myself, Jay Prepchuk is going to join me in the booth for that one. But really looking forward to seeing those players because those are the guys that we're going to see now at the next level next year or the year after that as well.
Yeah, that's super exciting. And we've looked around. There's some guys here in school jackets. I mean, this isn't just fans and family out. These guys are getting a good look here. This is the All-Star game, as we mentioned. So, I mean, you know what? A little bit of nerves there, I'm sure, with some of the guys. They've got something to play for, something to show, but that's going to make the football so much better.
And we got a new QB under center. He's in the shotgun formation. That's number 2, but he knows where his bread is buttered. That's number 4. He breaks 3 tackles there as he goes through on the left side. Another one shaking it off. 2 men to take him down. Number 4 with the pickup looking like he got about 10 there.
Yeah, and I think number 22 out of the blue there, playing in the secondary, I think he's realized, okay, this is what I got to do now. He got a hand on 4. He got a great tug of the jersey, ripped him down. That's the way you got to do it. You got to take every single angle you can with this guy because he is a machine out there.
Yeah, absolutely. The orange side looking to wreak a little bit of havoc here now. New QB under center. And like we said, if we can get you those names, we'll get them to you as quick as possible. The lads here at Sports Canada TV doing a great job with the broadcast. And again, in that huddle, what do you think they're thinking right now? I mean, listen, you can only go to your guy so many times, but I mean, judging by what we've seen so far, he's got some gas in that tank.
Oh, absolutely, man, absolutely. You know, I'm excited for when they hand the ball to 68 here. I know he's up on the O-line, but this guy is towering over everyone. He's looking eye level with the lights on the field here. Let's get the ball in this guy's arms.
The big man, 68 there on the O-line as they get set up in shotgun formation. Number 2 under center still for the orange side as they got a man in motion. Single receiver to the left side. He's looking at him, but then he goes right side, looking for the run, tries to shake and bake a little bit. Oh, big tackle there in the backfield. That's number 5. That's going to be a tackle for a loss. Big D for the blue side.
Yeah, and I was getting excited there. When he broke back to the right, he had some daylight. He had some time. I didn't think he was going to try and go for a run. I thought he was going to look for somebody cutting across the middle here. Unfortunately, I guess that wasn't the play. It might have been just a broken play, and he just tried to make something out of nothing. But, hey, add that to the playbook. Get a guy streaking over the middle 10 yards up, and you've probably got a touchdown there because he had nothing in front of him.
Yeah, big tackle there for the blue side, number 5. And, yeah, it looked like a broken play to me. It looked like he wanted to go left. He had the single receiver on the left side. He looked that way, then chose to go run. Don't know if that was exactly what the play was drawn up to be, but – again, a big stuff by the linebacker, number 5 there. And the blue side looking to stop things here as the orange tries to press ahead. I believe this is 3rd down now as they go in the shotgun formation once again. Looking to the right, pitches it out, and a beautiful play. He's there again. Number 5 with the stop. Tackle for a loss.
Yeah, and you know what? That one – a little bit on 23. I'm not throwing him under the bus, but you got to catch that in stride and keep going. He stopped and came back to the ball, exposed himself easily to 2 blue shirts. If he keeps going out to that left side, he's got at least 5 yards of room there.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much. We've got ourselves some rosters now on the day, so we'll try to do our best here with some of the names for you as the orange side on 3rd down. And that's London Jarman under center. Excuse me, I got that Logan. I'm looking at the wrong side here. Bear with us here. Logan Wagger under center for the orange side as they get set here on 3rd down. He's looking to pitch it to number 4, and that's Clayton Lee. Clayton Lee up the right side. Oh, big chunky yards. Once again, that's going to be a 1st down for the orange side. And, yep, there he is once again. That's Clayton Lee with the big pickup.
Yeah, Clayton Lee once again finding some leaks in the defense, if you will. I was trying to find something there. That's the best I could do. But nonetheless, found some open clay. Is that? I don't know. But nonetheless, great run to the outside. This guy is really, really showing something.
All right. We're going to have to do this right, though, Sully, because then bear with us, folks. We just got these rosters here. That's Logan Wagger. That is number 4.
Oh, okay. Hey, my bad.
The Lee family liking that right now, giving some little love to Clayton Lee. But
well, that's an easy one. Wagger with the swagger to the outside.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, you've done this a few times before.
It's an all-star game for the broadcast team, too. Yeah.
As the orange team now just down on a knee, getting their instructions from the coach. And blue side playing some good defense there, but again, tough to start. To slow down, that is Logan Wagger, who's got himself quite a game going so far for the orange side. 6-0, blue side.
Yeah, and you know, orange has done a good job so far of keeping the defense unassuming. You know, I mean, blues guessed right a few times on Logan out of the backfield there, but if they can keep moving that ball around and then get it to him every now and then, don't go heavy to Logan just yet. But, you know, obviously he's a good fail-safe.
All right, number 2 under center here as he moves out to his left. He's got a man following him, and number 5's wrapping him up. Big tackle there for number 5. That's 3 huge tackles for Gabriel Tabora.
Yeah, and Lucas Graham ripping it to the outside. You know, it looked like he had some daylight in front of him, but then he was wearing number 5 like a shirt. That's the thing. If you're going to rip it to the outside, you got to put your head down and go. He was still looking upfield waiting for a receiver to break loose. You got to make the decision a little quicker there.
6-0. Orange on top, or behind that is, on the blue side here. U14, BC Provincial Football Association, U14 bowl game. It's the blue versus orange. Orange on offense right now. They got the ball on the 52-yard line, 53-yard line of the blue side. Getting the call there from their head coach. Again, stuck 6 right now. They had it right down to the goal line, or the blue side did before as well, but they got stopped there by the orange side. And let's see if orange can put some points on the board now as they get it into the blue territory. Tabora pitches it off. There's Wagger. He's got it again, but he gets gang tackled on the left side. And that's going to put a stop to that as a loss of yardage. Third down coming up.
When you, on the very first series of the game, rip one to the outside for 25 and then take one to the house, given there was a penalty, it was brought back. But when you do that, you let the other team know that I'm going to probably see the ball a lot today. So, when he's got 3 or 4 blue shirts hanging off him, after what we've seen earlier, it's not really a huge surprise. So he's got to find a way to shake that, to get loose, to find some daylight on this field.
Orange side now in the huddle, getting their directions from the coach on the 55-yard line. Number 2 back under center, and he'll go under center, one man in the backfield. That is, of course, Logan Wagger. You expect the run play here for the Orange, and no, they fake it. Yeah, they go run, though. And again, big stop there, number 42 with the stop for the blue side. And I apologize to the family. We don't have 42 on our roster right now, but I'll tell you what, that's a big stop there for the blue side. They're flexing their muscles on defense right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? The thing is that for this game, like we've seen, we were talking about earlier, there's so many different helmets out there. There's guys from all over the province out here, and so you don't really have a ton of time to get in, to check the whole playbook, to know exactly where you need to go. And it's kind of showing a little bit on the offensive line for the Orange side here. We've seen some guys break through. We've seen some huge gang tackles on sacks, which is something that you never want to see if you're wearing an orange shirt. But again, that time a little bit of an offensive line breakdown, because that was just right up the middle. You should have the most protection if you're going right up the can.
Yeah, on the 54-yard line now, left hash mark, as the blue side huddles it up, gets their call for defense. The orange side doing the same, a little bit slower pace here as this game goes. I mean, the emphasis being, work on your offense, work on your defense. That's why you're seeing the coaches out there working with the players as the referees adjust the position there. Still at the same, looks like the 54. And the orange side, well, they're just trying to get it past here, trying to get themselves on the board. But the blue side just being stingy on defense. Let's see what the orange side can bring here.
Yeah, and we've got rosters for the players. Don't have it for the coaches just yet. I just want to say, the coach on the blue side, best mustache in the game.
Yeah, it's a fantastic mustache right there. That's a duster of all dusters. Now 2 pitches it off there. There's Wagger. He gets... shakes the tackle off of 20, then he tries to go the other way. What is this? This is Madden football stuff. Wagger showing the swagger there as he tries the best he can. I mean, picks up only about 5 yards there, but goes the length of the field, just east to west, not north-south.
Man, I always despised the kid that took Bo Jackson first in Tecmo football, but that's exactly what that was. He's coming to the left, and I thought, okay, this play's over. Let's get ready for the next one. No dice. Swagger breaking it back to the right side. And, and at the end of the day, not the hugest run ever. I mean, he probably ran 3 miles in that entire play, but it was left to right, unfortunately. But nonetheless, a great job, good perseverance. He's really showing something.
Apologies to the dual number 20s that we have on the roster for the blue team. That was either Landon Jarman or Tayson Tran with the stop there. Number 20 on blue with a good defensive play as the ball switches over now Orange on defense, and the ball didn't go too far there, about 5 yards. We'll see the blue offense once again. They're up 6 buzz. Right now, we're still in the first, and we'll see what the blue side can bring here as they try to add to their lead. Again, like we said, a little more coaching going on during these games, emphasis on getting the plays down and, just basically just delivering the, quality football at this point because, it's a little bit different game, bit of an all-star game. They're also playing against each other, a lot of these guys, teammates on the field with BC Provincial Football Association. And under center right now for the blue side as they go into shotgun formation. We got a new QB under there. Pitches it out to the right, throws it off.
Whoa!
Oh.
Little trickery out of the backfield.
Little trickery there. Couldn't make it work. Milano Peloso. And that's going to bring it back.
That name's going to give us some trouble today.
It already did.
That's a tough one.
It already gave me one. Milano Peloso trying to bring it upfield.
All name team. I love it. Yeah, if he had that, he had a lot of daylight in front of him. A nice trick play, a little pitch, wide receiver toss down the field. But unfortunately couldn't come down with it and make something happen.
All right, we'll see what we got now here from the blue side. As they pitch it off once again. Runs it up to the right side, trying to shake the tackle. Gets gang tackled there again. That's Jerome Angelopoulos. Wow, that's a mouthful right there.
There you go. Yeah. But you know what I liked about that? Number 95 there in the orange, adding a little extra sugar at the end of the tackle there, letting them know, no, I don't think so. Try somewhere else next time.
Yeah, absolutely. So the orange side right now still stuck 6. Down 6-0 here in the first. U14 BC Provincial Football Association bowl game, the orange versus the blue. And we'll see what the blue has in store here on second down.
Yeah, and I want someone to test my man number 40 on the outside here in the orange here. We were saying earlier, he's got a couple catches so far, but, the little engine that could. I didn't hit my spurt till about grade 10, 11, something like that. But you know what? He's out there, and I guess you gotta pay your dues against the big guys sometimes. But he's killing it so far.
There's the pitch to number 5. That's Brandon Bailey, as he tries to pick up some yardage, but can't really go anywhere. Good stop there from the orange side, and not seeing a whole lot from the blue on offense here. Or am I not crediting the orange defense enough?
I think you can go either way on that one. The orange defense, they've made some nice stands here, but at the same time, haven't really been tested too much because like we were saying, this is kind of a new playbook for everyone here, and nothing's going too crazy just yet. But out of the blue backfield, that one, it's all about execution, and that just didn't happen. That play almost took place in slow motion.
Yeah.
That handoff going with the counter, and Orange just had way too much time to figure it out and make the tackle.
Patricio Cuesta Leon with the stop there. They didn't give us easy names to hear today at all.
Yeah, there's no pronouncers in there. I know
there's not at all. No Ben Smith here right now at the moment, but we'll do our best with the players that we have on the field right now. And again, a little more direction from the coaching on the field, so a little different in this game than your typical football game. But again, like I said, this is teammates playing against one another, and it's just basically about learning the game at this point at the U14 level.
Yeah. And a big thank you, of course, goes out to the Cloverdale grounds crew that decided, you know what, let's paint the numbers on the field in very, very dark orange.
Yes.
The broadcast crew thanks you.
Absolutely.
It's not difficult whatsoever.
Not the best angle we're at here, so a little tough for yardage. Doing our best for you, though, here on Sports Canada TV. Boys in the truck doing an absolutely great job, and want to give a shout-out to all the cameramen as well working here today. Spending your Saturday at Cloverdale Athletic Field watching some youth football.
And that's an authentic shout-out. Mine was clearly sarcastic.
Pitch out to the right side. Oh, that flea flicker, and he throws it up. Almost gets picked there. And a little bit of trickery there as well. Tyler Jones almost getting the pick for the orange side. Tyler Jones, clearly got the wrong jersey today. A little oversized there for 56, but he's playing into that jersey with that play there, almost getting the pick as the ball was thrown to Ridley Maston.
And that's the second toss from Brandon Bailey out of the backfield, number 5 in the blue.
Mm-hmm.
The first time around, it was right in the breadbasket. That time, a little too much air under it, unfortunately. But, you know, it was very close to call. If I'm out there, if I'm wearing a striped shirt, I think I'm calling offensive PI.
Oh, there we go. There we
yeah,
go.
Got the hands on a little too quick, I think.
Already on the officials here is Ryan Sullivan. Andrew Wadden, Ryan Sullivan here with you, Sports Canada TV. The U14 BC Provincial Football Association. And the boys are just taking a break here. We'll step away from the action. Be right back with you here on Sports Canada TV in just a moment.
program. If you're going to go into broadcast TV, you have to go to BCIT to give you the opportunity. So who's your favorite there? Because I know most of the guys. I used to work on a shop. I also work with him a lot. He's been doing replays. He's very versatile. He would do both. But yeah, he was our studio guy. He did lighting and he did everything. He did the editing. He packaged the show. He's also the stage manager. But he did everything. It's ridiculous how much they made him do. Well, he took it on. That was his fault.
Welcome back here to Cloverdale Athletic Field. Andrew Wadden with you. Ryan Sullivan joining me in the booth here, the U14 BC Provincial Football Association Blue versus Orange bowl game. And, well, we were at the half there, Sully. That kind of snuck up on us. Blue team up 6-0 right now.
Yeah, we need a gunshot to signal.
Exactly.
Quarters and halves here.
Blue team on the offense under center, and we again, apologies here because we got 2 number 5s on our roster. So this is either Brandon Bailey or Gabriel Tabora under center. Maybe one of the fans here could maybe come over here and correct us. We did have Clayton Lee's dad come over and tell us, well, yeah, no, that's not number 4. He's number 2. That's on the orange side. Great atmosphere here as number 5 takes it to the right side. With the big stiff arm there. Holy. Big pickup there. Tabora. That is Brandon Bailey.
Yeah, a hefty stiff arm. And we saw one a little bit earlier out of the QB, out of the backfield there, too. He likes throwing out those stiff arms. That time worked out much better than how it almost played out in the first half.
Yeah, number 40 there. A little slight in stature for the orange side, and he got Derrick Henry'd with that one. Brandon Bailey under center. And I want to thank the guys in the truck for helping us out here with the names as well as we get set. First down now for the blue side. They're up 6-0 in this game. Second half action from Cloverdale Athletic Field. And let's see if the blue side can put up a little more here. They're inching their way towards midfield. Looking pass, goes wide. Big pickup there. That looks to be number 20. And a big pickup for the blue side. That's Tayson Tran. Picking up some yardage for the blue.
Yeah, and that was well played. We were saying it earlier. You got to come into the football, and that time Tayson Tran with a beautiful play, stepping right up into that toss. And he was able to work into some nice yardage right after.
And you know what I like about that, Sully, is we talk about sort of the athleticism of these young players and how, you're seeing it from the higher levels in the NFL, trickling down into youth football. That's not an easy toss to go against your body, far side. Big play there by Brandon Bailey, and then Tran picking it up for the yardage. Let's see what the blue side can do now as they fake the handoff up the middle, though. That's big number 49 coming in there. Mason Gosh with the tackle. Oh, gosh, that's a sack, and that's a loss for the blue side.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, a little bit of broken coverage there. Some leaks up the middle, and Orange took full advantage, sending 3 bodies right down the can. He had no chance getting out of there.
Big sack there for Gosh as the orange side now trying to flex their muscles a little bit here on the blue side. 6-0 second half here in the U14. orange versus blue bowl game. Bailey under center for the blue side. He's got one man to his left, three to the right, and it's a handoff as they go for the end around here. That is 20 once again. Tran, he's trying to break through. Oh, big tackle there. And guess who? Number 4, Logan Wager with the big stop for the orange side.
Unfortunately, that one's coming back. 46, a little too much on the grip of the jersey there. A hold on the O-line. Unfortunately, I mean that would have been just a great run to the outside. Some nice perseverance, bouncing off bodies. But yeah, 46, a little too much grip. Maybe a little too much spider tack. I don't know if that's legal here.
Hey, are they going to be checking? Are they going to be checking afterwards?
I think they might be. We got a review.
Yeah, all right. There's a big loss there for the blue side as it pushes them back. Ball is on the 39-yard line here. Blue trying to add to their score. 3rd down. Let's see if the orange side can get a big stop, as it is 3rd and a mile right now for the blue side. Bailey under center. And he's got some weapons here. Let's see if he can pull them out. But on the other side of the ball as well, we have seen this guy doing some business. That's Logan Wager, number 4. Keep your eye on him as they pass it up, and they cuts right in the middle. That's a big pickup there. Huge yardage for the blue side, and Milano Palazzo with the pickup. I'll get that.
Yeah, it's getting smoother as we go. Palazzo with a nice grab, though, coming in off the post, off the left side. That was gorgeous, breaking that out. Probably another 10 or 15 yards after the catch there. And you know what? We were saying it earlier. The guys out here in school jackets, we got some scouts in the crowd. Guys are taking a second look. And you know what? If you're a wide receiver, obviously it's about the hands and what you can do. But a huge stat to look out for is the YAC, yards after catch. Yep. And that was gorgeous.
Patricio Coesta Leon with the tackle there for the orange side as they now have it inside orange territory, looking to be about the 48-yard line, but they didn't pick up a first down there. Like I said, it was 3rd and a mile, and they made it just about there. 4th down, they're going for it, as special teams really aren't coming into play here at all in this U14 game. I don't think they're going to kick the ball once at all, which is this is good for us, good for the spectators. We've got a great crowd here as well as they go under center. Bailey calls his own number, punches it up. Looks like he's got the first down there for the blue side.
Yeah, and that's generally, I mean, if we're playing at his school right now, that's a coach's nightmare.
Yeah.
When your quarterback, your stud, takes it right up the can into the O-line, into the big bodies. But he put his head down. He picked up probably 2 or 3 yards there. That was nicely done. Well executed.
Yeah, quarterback option there. You gotta think though, Sully. You had to see that coming. You want to stuff the middle there. But a good play nonetheless from Bailey, and the blue side have themselves a fresh set of downs as they look to add to their lead. It's 6-0 now. Blue on top of orange. This is the U14 Blue versus Orange Bowl game here. BC Provincial Football Association. And Bailey in shotgun as well. Again, that is. London Jarman in the backfield, or Tayson Tran. Again, couple of number 20s here, so bear with us as we try to juggle this roster the best we can. The players are trying to juggle the plays on the field as well. Still first down here as they move the sticks forward. Looks like a penalty on the play.
Yeah, we got some encroachment there. And you know what? It was a nice job on center. Faking it there, switching up the count a little bit. But you could see the eyes and big 95 on the left side for the orange. He thought he was going to get a freebie there.
Bailey in shotgun as well. He's got one man in the backfield, and he hands it off. That's Tran with the ball as he goes left side, but, he shakes the tackle. Looks like he gets a little bit of positive yardage there, but good play nonetheless from the orange side as they're able to hold number 20 to just some short yardage.
Yeah, Tayson, that's a lesson right there. If he just kept going forward, he would have probably got the same amount of yardage, maybe even a little bit more. He cut it back. He started going backwards a little bit for a few steps before trying to turn it up again, but he just ran out of real estate.
So here we are now, 2nd down for the blue side. And they get the play call. Again, like we mentioned here, if you're just tuning into the game right now, a little bit different. They got the coaches out on the field. Coaches are in the huddles. They're helping them along with the plays here. in the U14 BC Provincial Football Association. Orange versus blue bowl game, 6-0 for the blue side. They're inside orange territory at the moment, and this is second down now. Looks about 4 yards to go for the blue side. Bailey under center in shotgun as well. He's got one man with him. He calls his own number once again. Up the gut. This is going to be positive yardage. This is going to be first down, but I see some laundry on the far right side of the field.
Yeah, I feel like that might be on number 2 out of the orange there. Just a little extra business at the end of that play on the right side. He really didn't need to get in there with the block too much. He was already behind the play, but then he threw his man down. So I'm guessing that's what the laundry's for. Yep. Yeah, they're pointing right at him. They scoped him out. Yeah, unfortunate. That'll tack on a few extra yards.
Yeah, apologies to number 40 there on the orange side. He's definitely a favorite of ours here in the booth.
He's a favorite of some of the blue guys as well here. So
not a favorite of the roster apparently, though. So
yeah, unfortunately.
And they're moving the ball now again as another penalty on the play.
Yeah, this was the unnecessary smack there on the right side.
Gotcha.
I think. Threw his man down.
First down now for the blue side as they are starting to inch away into the orange territory. Looking to put some more points on the board. 6-0 right now for the blue side. We're in the second half, third quarter here. Blue side trying to get some more points on the board. Bailey under center. Bailey's had himself a good game here, Brandon Bailey. He's a 2008 year born and a U14 player. And we got some more laundry on the field here. Things are getting a little bit sloppy, Sully.
We had a very disciplined first half. The first half, we only saw the orange towels come out once or twice. So it was due. It was due. And you know what? Not to mention, the heat is on these guys. Literally, literally because it's cooking out here.
Starting
but also,
to creep. Yeah.
We're getting into the second half. You know, if you're going to make a name for yourself, this is the time you do it. Tension's getting a little high. Nerves getting a little high. That's when the laundry usually comes out.
All right, Bailey under center here as he pitches it off. Tries to go up the middle, going nowhere fast there. That is number 5 for the blue side. And that would be Gabriel Tabora. So 5-5 there as the blue side picks up, maybe a yard, maybe 2.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be Gabriel Tabora's nightmare for the next few months, is taking that ball, thinking you might have a step, and then just seeing nothing but a tidal wave of orange jerseys coming right at you. Nowhere to go for the young buck.
Orange stepping up on the defensive side here as we've got second down. Looks to be about 8 yards to go. Blue side, Brandon Bailey under center. He's got one man with him there. 2 out to the right. And he calls his own number again. No, that's going to be a pass. Picks it up and looks like, oh, my. Did you get the number of that Mack truck? Holy.
That was a freight train coming through. I think that was Wagger out of the backfield going for the big hit.
And it's going to be nonetheless, though.
Yeah, it's a touchdown. He's very lucky that there's not laundry on the field after that one. And that was a great play. A little fake run it to the outside. You get some defenders coming up on you there, and then Bailey tosses it up. A perfect throw, just lobbing that right in the breadbasket. That's 6 on the board.
Milano Palazzo with the, hey, see, I nailed it there.
You nailed it.
There it is. The Palazzo family's loving me now.
1 for 4.
He's got 6 points for the blue side. It's 12-0 now. Blue on top of orange here in the third Q at the Cloverdale Athletic Field. And Palazzo with the tutty, if you will.
Oh, what play.
Pulled that one out.
If you're a broadcaster, if you can get a name right 25% of the time, it's actually pretty good.
Exactly.
It's impressive.
25% of the time, it works every time. All right, number 5 now calling his own number. He's going to scamper in for 2 more. That makes it an even 14 on the board. Blue side starting to pile it on.
That was nice. Pulling it out to the right. Looking like he's going to tuck it and just keep going in stride. Rucks it right back to the left side. That was beautiful. A great little scamper.
Peloso with the 6, Bailey with the 2, and that improves the blue lead up to 14, although we're seeing 12 on the board here. Did I miss something there, Sully?
No, I guess that there's a convert there, so we should have a couple extra coming up on the board here so far. But you know what? Not a lot going in the Orange team's favor at the moment. They were looking the future was looking so bright after that first series that we saw out here. Unfortunately, there was that penalty, brought it back. But what is going in their favor is we've got some cloud cover now.
Yes.
I've noticed because my neck has cooled down immensely.
So the ball now is back. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down here. Gotcha. So I'm just being told by the truck now, just a single point there because no kicking in this game.
Yes.
As we've seen so far, at least with this one.
I've seen a few scouts out here in Tweedsmuir jackets, Mowat jackets.
Yeah.
They got right back in their car. They wanted to find a punter, and they were told right from the get-go, no, this isn't the day.
No.
So,
John Ryan, you go away. As the Orange side now flips the football, they will try to get themselves on the board here. Still down, have not been able to put any points on the board just yet. 13-0 for the blue side as Blake Reuter under center, and he tosses one up looking for Wagger, but he can't find him. No swagger to the Wagger there as the blue side able to knock it down.
Yeah, that ball had danger written all over it. As soon as that left his hands out of the backfield, obviously he wanted to keep his hands on that ball for an extra split second, get a little bit more of an angle on it, but no, that was just a moon ball ready for anyone, and everyone had money signs in their eyes looking at that one.
Yeah, absolutely there. You know, when you put it up in the air like that, you're thinking pick all the way, but not able to do it for the blue side. Let's see if the Orange side can now get themselves moving some positive yardage up the field. It's 2nd down with about 9, I believe, to go. And Reuter under center now in the shotgun. He's got one man with him, man in motion. That's Wagger. Wagger looking to play the block now. They hand it off. Patricio Cuesta Leon there.
That was nice.
Brings it up to the left side, but Blue able to get the stop there.
Batting 1,000 on that name. That was well played.
Yeah.
Number 20 there, though, out of the backfield, the West Shore kid. Unreal. We've seen it a few times. He's gotten nice and low on those tackles. It's textbook ripping them down. That was beautifully done by the defense.
Now we got 2 20s on the blue side, so that's either London Jarman or Tayson Tran.
Try and get a closer look. We got the tape on the back of the buckets here with the last names. Unfortunately, from our vantage point.
There we go. We got a Chicago Bears fan telling us where Tayson is now. So thank you for that. I'm a Detroit Lions fan, so I'm going to ignore that guy the rest of the game. So they hand it off there. Big play there in the backfield. And that's a stop for the blue side. And that looks to be Kobe Kidd, I believe, with the stop there. No, that's 55, not 53. That's Ivan Panasuk.
Didn't think we'd see some new Andy Dalton jerseys today. But
yeah, no doubt.
So there you go.
No doubt.
I thought I lost a little bit of credibility seeing I was a Chargers fan. You're throwing out Detroit Lions here.
Listen, I'm not going to get chirped by a Bears fan.
Buddy, you got to take that to the grave. Don't tell anybody about that.
Oh, he's telling us it's not Bears.
No.
Okay.
You know, Andrew, it's got to be hard for you to see through that paper bag to watch the play, actually. So.
Love the interaction here with the crowd. Like I said, very good crowd here for these games today.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the scouts. I know you're looking at. You're probably wondering, you know what? I can still play.
I think so. Might be able to play in this game. I don't know about the others. I've seen there have been some holes here and there, and they have been exposed a little bit, but we haven't seen too much of that air attack just yet.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen some really nice crisp passes out of the blue side, especially the last little while. But I would love to see Orange get that air attack going. You know, and that's, you really got to play to your quarterback's strengths. You know, if he doesn't have the arm to chuck it down 15, 20 yards, then get going with the short one, get some blockers out in front of him. You know, get some darts in there out of the backfield, and just get him loose, get him into the motions so he can get used to it back there in the pocket.
Got a man down on the field. Looks to be Tyler Jones. I believe it's 56.
Well, it looks like that's a 68. That's a big man.
That's the big man, number 68. We don't have 68 on our roster here, so apologies to the family with that one. That's a big kid there. We talked about him earlier It looks like he shook up a little bit. He's going to leave the field. Got a slight limp right now. So hopefully everything's okay with big number 68 there. That'd be a huge loss for the orange side because for U14, that's a big kid.
Yeah, huge loss in more ways than one. We've been talking about it. He's one of the biggest guys on the field out here. So, yeah, you want him on your O-line, hands down, play in, play out.
13-0 here for the blue side. As orange side trying their best to just try and get some positive yardage up the field. They're at 4th down. Looks to be about 8 yards to go. And
you can hear the wind in our mics a little bit here. It's starting to pick up a bit.
Reuter under center now with the shotgun. High snap, goes for the pass, looking for Wagger. Picks it up. Oh, my God, what a catch. He breaks a tackle. He's got the 40, the 35, the 30, 25, 20. Being chased down. Is he going to make it? Oh! What a play there by Logan Wagger, but an even better tackle to save the score there. That is Tyson Tran. Wow, what a play on both sides of the football, Sully.
How we're not seeing Laundry on the field for a horse collar here, I have no idea, but nonetheless, great job. I thought he was going to go for this trip. I thought he was going to dive and try and get one last poke into that ball, but a beautiful job on the defensive side from, was Tran?
Tyson Tran with the tackle, and he might have got away with the horse collar, but listen, he saved the points there, and Wagger with some more. I mean, the Wagger swagger thing, I know I'm going to the well a few times here, but listen, the kid's got some swagger, and he's also got some speed there, but Tyson Tran able to take him down. Orange team now threatening. They are knocking on the door.
Yeah, and that's the thing. For the orange side, you can wait for someone to make a difference or you can be the difference. And for Wagger out of the backfield, he saw that this team needs a hefty shot in the arm, and there's almost none bigger than that. Another yard, and it would have been the perfect shot in the arm, but pretty darn close. That works.
So orange side now looking to get themselves on the board. They're down 13-0 here. This is the U14 BC Provincial Football Association Orange versus Blue bowl game.
We do have a man down in the backfield here.
Yeah, we do have one man down. This is on the blue side as well. Looks like they're going to, I believe they're going to play the down. But he's looking like he's in some discomfort right now. And again, coaches on the field. So if you're wondering what's going on here with the coaches on the field, they've had this the entire game on both defense and offense. A little bit of a different feel to this game. No special teams involved. So if you see a touchdown, afterwards the 2-point is actually a 1-point. That's why it is 13-0 right there. As we see the replay, Tran taking down Wagger, and a great chase down. Nonetheless, I mean, like I said, he like you mentioned as well, might have got away with the horse collar there, but nonetheless, he was able to save it. Let's see if the blue side, though, can get a stop here. We have seen one goal line fumble already in this game. Let's see if blue side can get themselves another one, perhaps get a turnover. They're still working with the player deep down in the field, though.
And that's the thing. We've been, the last hour or so that we've been here, it has been a blue-dominated football game. They've looked fantastic out there, whether it be throwing the ball, running the football, making room for the guy carrying. They've done a fantastic job. They, to their credit, on defense, they've played pretty well too. But at the end of the day, right now, this is a 2-score football game. Yeah. So you let Orange through here. You let them right back in the game. They cut the lead, probably more so in half. We'll see what happens with the convert. But Orange is right back in. The door is wide open as we get deeper into this second half.
That looks to be...
Yeah, this injury is he's coming off the field with coach's help. That's never what you want to see.
Corey Philpott helping him out there as the player goes off the field.
I believe it's 28.
28, that would be Caden Kalk.
Or it could be 20, excuse me. Could be a fold in the jersey there. Yeah. But nonetheless, this is definitely not what you want to see as a fan of the game. Was one of the coaches of the team, and especially the coach of his own high school team,
All right, so here we are now, first down. Reuter under center, and he calls his own number. Is he in? Has he made it? Yes, he is. Touchdown, Orange side. They're on the board.
It's too easy to call that the Roto-Rooter play right there, just taking it right up the middle.
That's probably one of the best in the business right here, I'll tell you.
Right up the can. That was perfect. Beautifully drawn up, puts the shoulder down, and just forces his way through. Beautifully done. And yeah, like we were just saying, we got ourselves a game.
Yeah.
It's 13-6 awaiting the convert. This is anybody's from here on out. We've only got so much time left, so let's watch for some of the best football yet so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And as mentioned, this will not be for 2. This will just be for 1. But this can cut the lead to a 1-score game as the orange side try to punch it in. Reuter under center again. He goes for the toss, throws it out, looking for Wagger. That's a pick! Well done. Well played there. And that is number 5. That is Brandon Bailey. Brandon Bailey doing it all. He's under center. His quarterback. He's playing the corner as well. Manning up against the best player on the orange side. Did a great job there. Keeps it to 13-6.
Yeah, and I believe we're at the end of the quarter here. Well, a nice job by Blue to round it out. It looked like they were, might have lost quite a bit of momentum there as Orange was marching the field. But a nice pick there, getting up. And he's one of the taller guys on the team on the orange side. So I thought that was a convert for sure. I thought 1 point was in the bank. No dice. Strips it right back.
So we got a 1-score game here, and we're heading into the 4th quarter now. As our truck puts their hands up in the air. They don't know. We're just here along for the ride as well. We just want to watch some good football.
I'm stepping onto the tent here. I'm sorry. I might be blocking some views, but it's starting to cook out here.
As the blue side now switches over to offense. Let's see what they can bring. They're up 13-6. Orange side not able to get that extra point there as they looked for their go-to guy, number 4, Logan Wagger. But a good stop there by Brandon Bailey, playing both sides of the football. Bailey under center for majority of the game for the blue side. As we've got a stop in the action here. We'll take a break. When we come back, blue side on offense.
That's what I was thinking, because when I first came here, I thought,
Yeah, well played. I think, yeah, they're changing directions.
I swear to God, they did this in the first.
That was them that did that.
It was on.
And we're back here. Blue side back on offense. The U14 Blue versus Orange bowl game, BC Provincial Football Association. As we got a new quarterback under center. He's a lefty. That's number 8. Tayson Tran there with the pickup, and he is going for some extra yardage, taken down by 2 players, and we apologize. It's number 8 under center now, the lefty for the blue side, not on our roster, but we know a lot about Tayson Tran, and he picks up a lot of yardage there for the blue team.
Yeah, we're going to know this name for a long time in this province. Tayson Tran getting it done on both sides of the ball. If it was me, I'd still be sitting with an oxygen tank out there after his last run back, but Tran with a great job picking up some big yardage there. Like I said, that was probably just a few minutes ago that he had that huge run back, taking down Wagger on the goal line.
Listen, they're U14. These kids got a lot of gas in the tank. We're going to take a pause here, guys. We've got an injury on the field, got some guys down on one knee. When we'll come back, it'll be first down for the blue side.
How do you find using that?
The shoulder cam? I haven't really used it.
Sorry?
I haven't really used that one much.
I can't see. I can't see looking into the viewfinder.
Oh, really?
It's horrible. It's
There's one I used for,
this one's better, but I don't know.
there's one I used for junior hockey, and it had some.
A big loss for the blue side as he had to be helped off to the sideline, not putting any weight on his, I believe it was his right leg there. So Sully will have to keep our eyes on that. But under center right now for the blue side is the lefty, the southpaw, number 8, as he's in shotgun. And he's looking to pass, rolling out to his left. Doesn't see anything, so here he goes. He cuts it inside, but he steps out of bounds. Looked like he wanted to get a little extra yardage there.
Yeah, that was a nice job turning it to the outside there. That was well played. He kept his eyes upfield, waiting for an option to open up for him. Sadly, it wasn't the case, but nonetheless, a nice job going to the outside. And quarterbacks and, quarterback coaches and just coaches in general will love this, that he said, you know what, I'm just going to step out of bounds. I'm not going to try for the extra yard and get pelted in the process.
Yeah, first down now for, nope, the umpire. It's inches, he's telling me. Inches, he's telling me. Are they bringing the chains out for this one?
Don't tempt me.
This is getting chirped by the stripes now. Love it. Love it here as the blue side trying to drop the play here. It's second down. Second down in inches. Or do we have a penalty? No, we're bringing it back now. We'll have to see what the play call was here, what the call in the field that is. But it's coming back, and it is going to be first and about 20 from the looks of it here for the blue side. So going to have to make up some yardage after they got some positive yardage there, Sully, but they go out of shotgun again. 8 tosses it. 22 with the Butterfingers. That's right. Ridley Maston, and Maston can't haul it in. Going to be second down and long for the blue side.
You got 2 things to compete with here if you're Maston. You got to compete with kind of the nerves because, yeah, there's some scouts in the crowd here, but you also got to compete with the nerves coming from, okay, we're getting late in the game and we need to put some yardage on the board. So he's thinking, okay, I'm taking this upfield. I'm looking upfield and starting to peek a little bit. Secure that football, my young friend, and then get going. That's what you got to do. And this is, we see these little mistakes every now and then.
Well, that's the thing, getting ahead of yourself, catching it before you catch it, thinking you're going to get some positive yardage.
Yeah.
Unable to make the play there, so it's going to be second and long here as the quarterback number 8 rolls out again, calling his own number, but he runs into an absolute wall there, and that's number 2 for the orange side, Lucas Graham with the tackle, or is that Clayton Lee? That's Clayton Lee. I get the thumbs up from the dad. Mr. Lee gives me the thumbs up. Clayton Lee with the tackle there. You gotta love this about the crowd, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Who is this guy? Turn around, they tell you.
Yeah, I got to be very careful if I'm ever chirping anybody here because I got tons of family behind me. No, nothing to chirp there. That was a great-looking tackle, and it was a nice play to the outside, too. That we've seen him run out there a few times, but the issue that the lefty quarterback, the southpaw, is running into is that he's starting to become a little predictable.
Yes.
Because he likes to go to that side, obviously a little more comfortable throwing in that way.
Still under center there. Shotgun formation. He's got a back to his left. 3 on the wide side right, and he looks that way. Throws it to the slot. That's number 78 with the pickup. Jonah Joel with the pickup. But again, we got laundry on the field, Sully.
Yes, we do. I didn't get a clean look at it. I don't know if this one's coming back or if it's moving forward. It looks like it's coming back a little bit, which is unfortunate. But on that toss, he's got an air feed in his helmet, I think, because he heard exactly. He's getting a little predictable on the left side. He goes to the right side, but put a little extra gas on that throw, and that's turning into some decent yardage. Unfortunately, a little bit of a lob on a short play there didn't result in much.
Joe Hall with the pickup there, but just minimal yardage now, as it's still going to be long. Looking for the down. It's third down with about 5 yards to go, 4 yards to go. As blue team, if they can put a score on the board here, Sully, that's going to be the first nail, it feels like, in the coffin.
Must have been switched up. We got fourth down
Fourth down now, yeah. So bear with us, folks. We're going off the sideline here. We have no scoreboard, no downs.
Got to go old school with it here.
Again, it's a community around us. We just ask them, what down is it? They tell us. What player is that? They tell us. It's a beautiful community here for the U14 game. Got to love to see it. 8 under center now. He's in shotgun again, waving to his left, waves his back off, and he's looking to pass, rolling out to the left again, but he's got pressure. Here it comes. Secure that football, and he's gang tackled there by the orange side. Number 23, Darius Gray, with the sack.
Yeah, the emphasis on that. Don't second guess yourself. If you think you're going to the left side, if you think you can find some daylight, just go. Don't think, hey, I can turn this back, especially when you see that many orange jerseys right out of the front windshield. Unfortunately, nothing there, no daylight, and yeah, it looked like that ball might almost popped out. It was a good job securing that toward the end of the play.
Darius Gray, as I mentioned, with the sack. Jacob Hansen in on that as well for the orange side, so that is huge. They are going to be first down now and inside the blue territory, about the 49-yard line. So this could be huge here for the orange side. And like I said, if the blue side was able to put 6, perhaps 7 on the board there, I was going to call lights out Irene with that one. But, hey, listen, it looks like it's going to be Orange's chance to be able to get themselves back in the game. And if they can put 7 on the board, we could have a tie game here.
All right, forgive me on the reference. Nights out, lights out, Irene.
Yeah, I screwed that one up.
Yeah, okay, all right.
A little rusty here.
Yeah,
all right?
all of our references are pretty dated anyways. Probably could have got away with it. I pulled out a Brian Adams 2 minutes into the broadcast.
Love that.
My voice cracks when I talk about Brian Adams. That's how excited I
You
get.
get excited, that's why. The orange side now with a fresh set of downs, back on offense here. And Blake Reuter looking to lead the team to tie this game up. He's in shotgun as well. He's got some big boys on that O-line as well. Big number 60 out there. That's Dominic McCrae. If we got a man in motion, that's Wagger. Oh, it looks like they got their wires crossed a little bit as Wagger was in motion. 20 takes the handoff. That's Addison May. He cuts it up. We got Laundry, though. Holy, he's got the afterburners on. That's to the house, but I don't know. I think it's coming back.
All right, I'd like to ask the question we've all been pondering over the last 3 seconds. Where has Addison May been all game?
Yeah.
Unreal speed, turns on the afterburners, like you said. And this guy's got a big body on him. He could go up the middle. He could go up the outside. You got to utilize that tool. Absolutely. That's a huge tool in the arsenal for sure.
I believe that was holding on the play.
Yeah. And you know what? And I will give Addison an extra compliment, because I always see this when I'm watching football games. You got to see immediately after you score a touchdown if there's laundry on the field. Don't start dancing. You got to make sure it's a clean touchdown. And he was about to. He was getting excited. Then he saw the laundry immediately.
So don't start the Yicky Shuffle just yet. There's another dated reference for you.
Yeah, that's
there
right.
you go.
Keep the head on a swivel.
So the orange side now trying to bounce back as that one brought them back 10 yards. So it's going to be first and looks about 20 here. Reuter under center. He's got a man in the backfield with him. That's Addison May. But he looks to pass, goes right side, right there. Oh, gets broken up. Great play there. And Brandon Bailey, there's a guy we've been talking about him all game. Yeah, he's been doing some good stuff under center for the blue team, but he's also been a beast on the D.
Yeah, it's unfortunate there for the young quarterback. Given, he took a few extra seconds to back up with that pass, let the defensive line come around and get a hand up, and that forced him to have to put a little extra arch on that football. And that's the kind of play where you need to get some gas on that football.
Yeah.
And he completed one just like that in the first quarter that we saw. It was perfect, but if you take a little bit too long and you wait for them to get the hands up, it really puts the play in jeopardy. And that was just, at that point, if you've got nothing and you can only see a giant defender in front of you, tuck it and go, because he actually had a lot of room on the outside here.
Now, I'm no offensive coordinator, but I'll play one right here.
I beg to differ.
I'm looking to May or Wagger here. Those are the two guys that I'm looking for on the orange side. As Reuter again in the shotgun. He's got May beside him on his left side. And, yep, there's the handoff to the big man, number 20. But he's got pressure. That's number 53. Gang tackle once again. Beautiful play there. Kobe Kidd on the blue side starting things off. They're able to get the gang tackle, bring him down. Big, big play from the blue side.
Yeah, and he excelled beautifully in that play that was called back. But it was, he got the ball in motion. He wasn't starting under center. He got the ball to the outside with speed. That time he's starting from 0, trying to go 0 to 60 from the middle, and it just does not work like that. Some guys just work a lot better when they get the ball out on the fly and get going from there. Some of the big bodies guys you see, they got the Jerome Bettis syndrome going on where they can just truck it right up the middle. But if you can, work it to the outside, especially with legs like that, because we saw Addison May can make some big yardage up if he can find them.
And here we are now, third and a long way to go for the orange side now. This is a big possession. They're stuck 7 right now. Let's see if Reuter can make something of it here for the orange side. He's got May beside him as well, but he's looking to block. He goes deep, and is that picked up? No, it's not. Looking for little number 40 there, and he can't make the play. We got an injury on the field, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, 84, I think, was undercut by 40 a little bit. He thought the ball was coming to him. I think he was going far side with it out to 40.
Patricio Cuesta Leon.
Yeah, and he backed up, and unfortunately, they crossed wires a little bit. Oh, actually, you know what? Sorry, he got kind of bumped into him there. Yeah. That was the play. So maybe getting away with one a little bit there. Number 8 on the blue side there with a little sneaky smack. But you know what? If he doesn't get that hit in, that could be a completion. That could be some huge yards because there was nothing in front of him.
So the orange side now on 4th down and a long way to go as well. This is a huge possession in this game as the clock is ticking down. The orange side running out of time, trying to get this game all evened up. Again, no 2-point conversions in this game, just 6 plus 1, no kicking as well. So if the orange side can get it down there, we can even this score up. Maybe we'll get a little extra football here for this capacity crowd at Cloverdale Athletic Field. Reuter under center in the shotgun, calling out the play. He looks, rolls to his right, passes it again. It's a bit of an undertoss, but what a play by Wagger! Oh my! He's breaking, he tries to break 2 tackles as 2 guys hanging all over him. Logan Wagger, big play LW.
Yeah, move those chains. That is a first down and a huge one. What were we looking at that there? 17, 18 yards?
Yeah, something like that.
That was a big one. He puts 20 of them back on the board. Unreal. Great catch in heavy coverage, double coverage.
Yeah.
Coming down with that ball. And even grabbing an extra couple of yards, a couple scraps afterwards as well. Nice job. I feel like in that play, in that moment, I feel like either of us could have put good money down on May or Wagger, one or the other. He picked the right side there, and that was beautifully done.
You got to love the patience there for Wagger. He had to go back to the ball. Ball was a little bit underthrown by Reuter. Wagger able to pick it up, get that positive yardage. And like I said, this is a huge possession here, huge series here, that is, for the orange side, because they want to even this up, perhaps get a little OT in this game as Reuter under center again. He's got a man in motion. Shotgun snap, flicks it over to May. May cuts in the center, misses one tackle, then gets a huge tackle there. That's number 85 for the blue side. That's number 85 there for the blue side. And unfortunately, we do have him. Jerome Angelopoulos with the tackle there for the blue side. Big tackle on May.
Unfortunately, not like the 20 running the ball like you've seen Andrew Wadden, Mr. Barry Sanders. Unfortunately, could not bounce off the second guy. But he wasn't given a lot of real estate to work with, and he had to pivot right after he got that football. Took away all his speed, all his momentum.
Yep.
So if you can get Addison May in stride, he can make something happen. But if he runs out of room early, you're in trouble.
Angelopoulos with the tackle there, number 85 for the blue side. So Reuter under center in the shotgun again. He's got a man in motion. That's Wagger. May to his left, hands it off. May cuts it up the center, finds a gap, tries to go left, and he's got some positive yardage. Is it going to be enough for a first down, though, Sully?
Yeah, that's going to be close. That's going to be very close. But, we were saying with Addison May, if you can break it to the outside, get him in stride, beautiful. But if you can get him moving, get those legs churning right off the get-go up the middle, he's got the size to make big things happen, and he did that right there. A nice take up the middle.
Yeah, I feel like to really – use May the best. I think they got to get him on the edge. They got to get him outside, running up the gut like that. We've seen the blue team be able to take that away, take away those lanes. But when the orange side can get out to the left side, use the speed of Wagger, May, perhaps they can get themselves some positive yardage here as they look at second down, and it looks like about 3 to 4 yards to go. Reuter now right under center, and I thought he bobbled it there for a second. Calls his own number, and the coaching staff is pointing that it's a first down. Do the Zebras agree, though?
I want to say that might have even been a broken play because, it did look like he bobbled that snap, but then he saw some daylight in front of him and said, you know what, I'm taking this myself. I'm calling my own number, and he looks like, it looks like he got it. He picked up a first down. Nicely done.
Orange side now still creeping in there. They're inside the 20-yard line. From our angle, at least, or just outside. Looks about the 21-yard line of the blue side. 13-6 blue here in the fourth quarter. Cloverdale Athletic Field. This is the U14 BC Provincial Football Association Blue versus Orange bowl game. Reuter under center, back in the shotgun. He's got May to his left, Wagger to his right. Wagger in the slot there. And he fakes the pitch, back to Wagger, back inside. Beautifully drawn play. This looks like it's going to be a house call. Touchdown, Wagger. We got a ball game, Sully.
Yeah, a beautiful, just a little fake pitch. Here you go. The acting job, the Oscar goes to single digit out of the backfield there, but Wagger getting the job done. And we were saying about Addison May because we've seen a lot of Addison May in the second half, but, maybe that was part of the plan a little bit. Let's get Blue to forget about the legs under Wagger because he can move. And, man, he was making a lot of guys miss on that play.
Love that. And like I said, I'm not an offensive coordinator, but I'll play one on TV here. And that was a beautiful play there. Use May as the decoy. Wagger in the slot, cuts back to the left, brings it in. He makes the house call. It's now 13-12. The orange team, a big single point coming up here. And again, like I mentioned, folks, there is no point kick or single points in this for kicks. There are no 2 points for this. They're just going to go single here as they go for what is essentially known as the 2-point convert. Reuter now throws it. And we have broken play there. So unable to make the play. Questionable play call there, Sully. I thought for sure 4 or 20 we're going to see the pigskin.
Yeah, when you got 2 trucks in the backfield and you decide to air it out. But you know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's, you want to be a little devious. You don't want to be too predictable out of the backfield. But he airs it out, and it's just a dropped football. It looked like it was on the fingertips. It wasn't a clean.
Wasn't a great snap as well. Reuter having to go high there. And, just 23 can't pull it in.
And it's extremely difficult when you go for that football trying to make the catch, and there's other hands in the way trying to slap it away. It completely ruins your rhythm. But unfortunately, 13-12 the score here. and we'll start with blue with the ball. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to get a confirmation how much time's left here. Maybe there's still an opportunity for orange, and especially you got to think blue's not going to be airing this one out. Keep it on the ground. No pick sixes allowed.
Absolutely. Darius Gray there, not able to haul it in for the orange side. So orange back on defense, and you're absolutely right, Sully. If you're going to play smart football here, you're probably going to just ground and pound if you're the blue side. However, maybe the orange side is thinking that could be a deep ball coming here. Maybe put that final nail in the coffin. We'll have to see. As Bailey back under center for the blue side. They've had a lot of success with Bailey under center. Let's see if they can get it done here. He's alone. Nobody in the backfield. He's got one man to his right, that is, and he hands it off to him. That's the other number 5 there, Gabriel Tabora. And nothing happening there for the blue side.
Yeah, we don't have a clock in front of us here, but I'm assuming maybe there's a few extra minutes than what we thought, based on the way orange lined up on that football. It looked like kind of like a dime defense. They were pretty well spread there, and there wasn't a lot of pressure coming in on the quarterback and the backside there. So maybe they're just trying to shut things down on the outside and try and suffocate him up the middle here.
So the blue side now on second down, about 2nd and 9 or so to go for the blue side. We'll see if Bailey is back under center as their coach calls out the play for them. And again, I kind of like the way this is going here for both sides in terms of the way they're playing the game with the coaches involved on the defensive side, on the offensive side. A little different in terms of pace, but definitely great for the players, especially these youngsters that are really learning the game right now.
Yeah, and no better opportunity than just having a coach barking plays out to you in the backfield. It's just pick
Makes
it up.
it easy for you almost.
It does, but it's like it's such fast action football. You got to pay full attention or you're going to miss something big.
All right, so Bailey back under center. He's in the shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's looking to toss. Throws it out. That's 85 with the catch. Angelopoulos with the catch. Positive yardage for the blue side as they move those sticks a little further. Still 3rd down now, though, and about 5 or 4 yards to go. So didn't move the sticks just yet. Blue side just trying to play almost trying to play the clock here a little bit, although kind of tough to play the clock when you can't see it right now.
Yeah, true enough. But, on that play, it's not throw it to where he is, it's throw it to where he's going to be, and that was a perfect toss and a nice job getting low on that ball, too. Clock keeps ticking.
Angelopoulos with another pick up there. That's number 85 for the blue side. Brandon Bailey under center.
At least I think the clock keeps ticking. If we had a clock here. Unfortunately, the scoreboard not operating today. So
13-12, blue side here. They can put the nail in the coffin if they can get themselves downfield. And we see some good football here from both sides, though. And again, we had that one goal line stand where we had a fumble on the play. This could have been a much different game if that had been a score. Blue side holding on right now by their fingernails. But like I said, a score here, and it could be over.
Absolutely. Well, a score either way, it could be over here.
That is true.
This is interesting times here for both these squads. I mean, let's see what you're made of. We've only seen a few big plays today. With most teams just been chipping away as they go. And I assume that's going to be the strategy here. There's no point going big or going home for blue here. Keep it on the ground. All
right, Bailey now under center. Oh, and that's going to be offside there, yeah. We got a jump in the gun there. That's our boy, Addison May, jumping the gun for the orange side, and that's going to be offside. So that'll move the play up.
Yeah, it gets him on the hard count there. And you could see the blue coach in the backfield grinning ear to ear saying, yep, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Move those chains. And that's the best kind of first down, the kind where you don't have to do anything or lift a finger, and they're moving the chains for you, especially in a situation like this where it's dire straits coming down to the wire.
13-12, blue side on top of orange here in the 4th quarter. Fresh set of downs for the blue side. Brandon Bailey trying to bring his team downfield here. See if the orange side, though, is thinking about turnover. They'd like to bring a house call as well, maybe get themselves on top of this game, but it's a handoff up the middle. And that's going to be some positive yardage there for the blue side as they continue to just ground and pound, like we said.
And that's 5 blue. We got
Well, we got 2 5s.
We got a pair of 5.
Looks like that was Gabriel Tabora.
Double trouble. But yeah, Tabora, we've seen him playing quarterback in this game, and he was electric back there. And this time around, throw him at the running back spot, and he's still getting it done. So another guy. We got a few names on the board here we got to look out for the next few years in BC football.
Absolutely. Definitely some names to keep in the bank here as these kids, again, this is the U14 game. Big day of football here on Sports Canada TV. You're going to want to stick with us all day. We got the U14 game right now. We're in the final moments of that. Later on, we got the U16 followed by the U18, which is the capper on the night. And myself, Andrew Wadden, will be with you here the entire way. Ryan Sullivan here with me in the booth. He'll be calling the U16 game with me as well. We'll have Jay Prepchuk stepping into the booth for the U18 game. Jay knows a thing or two about football.
I think he's been around the game just a tad. Yeah, I think so.
Shout out to Jay Prepchuk and everybody here that's involved with this event. This is a great day of football here. We got perfect weather, as we were saying. Not too hot here. The heat dome is long gone here in BC. Good about low 20s and a big crowd. I don't know if the cameras caught any of it, but the big crowd here, and they're enjoying some football here on a sunny Saturday summer afternoon.
Yeah, not too sunny, thankfully. It's popping in and out of the clouds here. But, yeah, we got lots of family in attendance. Of course, lots of people working the game. But I think there's just some people here that just truly love football because we haven't had an opportunity to sit down and watch this beautiful game in Canada in over a year here. So
Absolutely.
It's nice to get back to the park, get back to the field, and watch some good football take
Yeah, it
place.
just feels good to have the crowd here again. I believe this is Tabora under center. I could be wrong as he pitches it off there to 21. That's Milano Peloso, and he goes up for some positive yardage as well. It'd be enough for the first. I think he might be a couple of yards short.
Yeah, I should correct myself on that, too. We've had some football with an asterisk next to it due to protocol the last while, but I'm talking high-level football, of course, comparing to the CFL here, which has been a no-show the last little while. So it's nice to see this all-star game, this eclectic mix of highly skilled athletes all on the field together battling it out. It's a rare sight, but when you see it, it's like finding a unicorn, being ridden by a leprechaun. It's just beautiful.
Boy, I love when I find those.
Yeah, right?
It's rare, though.
How lucky
it's
are
rare.
you, right?
Yeah, and it's funny, though, Sully. We kind of take it for granted over the last little while because of the fact that, we have been cooped up, we have been home, we haven't been able to be out together, and now we're seeing crowds like this, getting everybody back out here, getting together. And you know what? The big loss for a lot of these kids is the fact that they didn't get to play football, and they're trying to they only got so many years playing the game, right?
Yeah.
And you take away one of those years, and it's devastating for the kids. But it's good to see them back on the field. It's good to see them also playing high level once again. We've seen a couple of injuries here today, might have something to do with it, but the fact that they're out here, they got a crowd, and they're playing football again. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we've been told, firsthand, our good buddy, local football coach Gord Randall, does a lot in the BC football community.
Sullivan
especially
Heights head coach, yep.
Absolutely. But he's been saying, it's been tough, obviously on the players, but on coaches as well. You got to sanitize every ball.
Yep.
Guys got to be social distance, X, Y, and Z. So it's when you can find a game like this where guys can just let loose and just show what they got, it's great to see.
All right, 3rd and short as they hand it off. That's Bailey right there. He runs it up the gut. That is going to be a first down for the blue side. And I'll tell you what, the clock is ticking away. I think that is the ball game. Yes, it is. Beautiful game there, and that sealed it. Brandon Bailey getting the positive yardage. A good game from both sides, but the U14 orange versus blue bowl wraps up with the blue side taking it 13-12. We'll be back for the U16 game. Keep it locked right here, Sports Canada TV.